Well, I've worked out where I am. I got bitch slapped by a zombie in the process. I couldn't tase him because I hadn't reset the taser. I dropped it and picked it back up again, so it wouldn't allow me to use it. I was around here. That's where I'm aiming to. There was a marker on the map a minute ago here, which I was just on the way to check out. But yeah, I must have spawned in down here, and I'm around here at the minute. So back in the usual place where I started at Orster before, in the airfield down here. May well go and try and get across the bridge and get over to that town there. We could do with a weapon. Don't know whether I'd head back to the airfield or the barracks or not at this point, because I've already been there once. And I am just trying to get an overview of how the map plays and how it runs and how it looks. So I may well go this way around this time and see what I come across. Again, if I come across anything exciting or interesting, I shall let you guys know. I'm just going to see what was marked on the map up here, if anything. The likelihood is it was bugger all. All the markers have now gone off the map. And I'll see you in a sec. Well, that marker on the back turned out to be bugger all. It was, well, it was basically some trees and a rock. Whether it is somewhere where somebody's hidden a vehicle in the past or what, I don't know. I'm saying the marker's gone now and there's nothing here. So I might... Oh, I don't know which way. What's down here? Should I go and have a look down that way? And then head across that bridge? Or should I just go back to the barracks and the airfield? Been there though, haven't I? Let's go across and have a look at the other island. And see if anything interesting happens on the way. How far am I away from there? Fucking miles away. Jesus. Is there anything more interesting on the way by the looks of it? Don't think there is there? Well, that there and that there is a castle by the looks of it. Let's go this way first then and see what that is. Because that's a lot closer. It's not really. In a sec. One thing this map does seem to have, there's loads of shitty little settlements with nothing exciting in them. There's a few houses here, there's another one up there with like 2 buildings on it. Don't believe any of these buildings are any real value. That black one there might be enterable actually. I suppose there could be a potential spawn point for vehicles. I can't see anything down there though. I think we're worth going in there. What's that there? It's like a marsh area, swamp type thing. Really don't know if it's worth going in that black building. No, bugger it. The only thing I could hope for is an Enfield or something. Would be great if there was a boat, a decent boat in one of these bays. There's a PBX or something like that in there. I'd definitely take that if I had plenty of fuel. Then I could go and try and get to one of the other islands, one of the other airfields on the other islands. That'd be pretty sweet. So I reckon they're going to be quite. Ooh, what's that? Hello, zombie. Is that a working Ural? Looks pretty good from here. I think it requires investigating further. Nice. Yeah, I was going to say if I could get a boat I could get to one of the other airfields, that'd be cool, but then driving around in Ural seems pretty sweet. Oh, is that missing the front left wheel? Bastards. What's in it? Civilian clothing. And another taser. See what this does for me. It turns me into a survivor again. So I guess all the civilian clothing does is give you a standard survivor skin. And changing Again, clears the marker off your map. Well, there's a big barn up there. It looks like an enterable building. See if there's any weapons in there for me. Oh, another vehicle here. It looks like someone's parked into a tree. What a stupid move that was. Not the best move in the world, is it, son? Is there any gear in here? Nothing. Well, there are vehicles around. I've seen quite a few. The only working one I've seen was the one I saw as soon as I first spawned in that ran me over. Sorry, I did see a working heli fly over when I was at the airfield before I got shot in the face. Just put direct chat on with the hope of trying to interact with somebody. I don't think there's going to be anyone here to start with, and secondly, it just seems like people are going to kill on sight on this. The only players I've come across so far have either killed me or attempted to kill me. What's around here? That building is not enterable. See if the long barn has anything useful in it. I'll take a hatchet. Oh, I'll shoot the ground. It's not what I wanted to do, was it? Take this out of my tool belt though. Don't need to reload it, so it has got a fairly new patch of DayZ included with this. So in theory, a taser and a hatchet are quite a deadly combination. You tase somebody, then when they're unconscious you could chop their head off. Problem is I've only got 2 shots left in my taser. Well, that was a pretty useless little place. Seems to be quite a few pretty useless little places on here. Let's check the castle out and then go across the bridge. "956 meters that way." Let's have a quick check of this castle then, if there's anything exciting here. Dirty great big weapon would be good. Any weapon would be good. Bandages, that's what I wanted. Didn't really. Irony. If there's anything in the main tower. Tower? My voice just broke again. Oh, it looks like they've kind of not finished building the castle. Should there not be a wall next to that? Or a tower next to that? Or should that not be next to the tower? No, I don't want to run into the zombie really. Okay, we can't get into the tower because the little scaffolding step wooden thing should be near it to allow us to get in. And it's not. So there's a shitload of decent loot up there. AS-50s, M107s, all just hanging up there that nobody can get. That was a joke, by the way. I suppose we need to head to the bridge, don't we? I believe that was back down this way. The castle's useless. Don't go there. Tip of the day. Unless you want a couple of bandages. Right, so the bridge is over that way, but obviously I've got to walk around this little estuary here. And that really challenging bush. See, I like the look of the map. I like the size of the map. there's not a lot of stuff in it. Yet. I know it's in alpha. And I know they do plan on doing a lot more with it. Like improving the road networks. Improving the amount of enterable, lootable buildings on it. Hopefully build some more cities. If they put a massive new road network on it and put loads more cities on it with loads of different buildings, it'll be pretty sweet. Do like new maps, new weapons, and there's a bit of variety to the mods while we're waiting for the standalone. Would like to be able to get my dirty big machine gun back and just mow people down with it though, as I failed miserably with it last time. Never even saw that guy that killed me. Only his bullets whizzing past and through me. There's a car here. Hey man. You friendly?
Hey man. Yeah, just don't do anything.
Yeah, I'll stay here then. Where you off to? I found a guy here. What's he doing there? He said he's friendly. If he shoots me now, that's pretty dumb shit. Oh, what a dick. Yeah, nice move, son. Friendly, eh? Knob. Enjoy my hatchet. Well, I suppose that was a pretty silly move, trusting that guy, but I had nothing to lose. He had the upper hand. You know, he told me he was friendly. I guess that's a bit of a naivety on my part, believing him, as he did sound about 12. I suppose in those situations, I just wanted to try and make friends and catch a lift somewhere. I was fed up of running round. Doesn't always work out though, does it? Yeah, I suppose in them situations I should try and, you know, if I've got the upper hand and got them pinned, then I should try and make contact. If I haven't, then I should just not trust them. I could have tried to take his vehicle off him. If I could have tased him and then hacked his head off with my hatchet. But it didn't happen like that. Don't know where I am. It did tell me when I spawned in this time, so I'm not in the wilderness. Well, at the minute there seems to be quite a bit of wilderness around here. I'm gonna go and see if I can have a look in that deer stand. There's no exciting in there. Just want to explore the map a little bit, try and get some decent weapons, try and get into some action. But at the minute I keep getting killed. I guess we've worked out the level of people on this server are not very nice. Sorry, I'm just going to reset my taser again. That's better. Just in case it's required to fend off some zombies around here. Not sure what loot table I've got on this mod, whether there's going to be anything exciting in the deer stand or whether it's just going to be general crap. Or absolutely nothing. Fantastic. You need to go away, zombie. Then I need to work out where the hell I am. And when I've done all of that, I don't know where I'm going or where to go. I'll come back again. Right, well I found where I am. That deer stand that was at is just down there. The town that I spawned in, I'll just quickly hide over here and show you the map, was this town here, whatever that says, Scaffednick, whatever that. So that's where I'm going to head. We're actually on the western island this time, which is where I was trying to head to last time, so Didn't lose out too much, apart from the hatchet. Not the end of the world. So I'm going to head over to this town, see if there's anything useful there. Then I've not decided whether I'm going to go north or south from there. But I'll see what I find in here first. I'm only 700 metres away, but I'll come back when I'm closer. Because there's a lot of running involved in this. Not gonna lie. It's a sheep, I wonder what it was. Oh, an SUV. I'm going to make the assumption it doesn't work. I'm certainly going to check it out. I don't know if anyone would leave a working SUV over here. I'm going to assume that most vehicles do spawn on this map broken. As the only ones I've seen so far that aren't being used are all broken. It does seem a strange place for a vehicle to spawn, so maybe someone has left it there and logged out, thinking it's safe. I'm hoping that's the case anyway. Even nicer if they've left it full of weapons for me. Although why you'd log out and not take all your good weapons with you, I don't know. Unless you've got too many of them. And it looks kind of beaten up. It does have wheels on this side. And it has wheels on that side. Nothing in it. And it works. Does need fuel though. It doesn't look like many shots would actually kill it. Is there a fuel station over there, do we think? Doesn't look like it. There is there though. Should we go and try and fill it up? How far away is that? It's only 1500 metres. I reckon we can make it. If we don't break it. I've got a vehicle. Don't know how long it's going to last. It looks pretty beat up. Looks like it's seen some action in its time. Fuel is very low though. If we could keep this for a while it'd be awesome, because the SUV is one of my favourite vehicles on the game. For its speed on-road, off-road and its relative quietness. And from what I remember, refuelling is on this, I think. So you should just be able to pull up at a petrol station and refuel. If I make it there. Only 500 metres out. That is an actual fuel station there. God, serious FPS drop when I zoom in on that. Don't think we'd have made it much further, would we? Let's see if it does fill up itself. Refuel? Yes, it does, and it fills up really quickly. excellent. All I did then was use the scroll wheel to find the refuel option to refuel it. Doesn't fill up automatically when you pull up, you just have to select it and then it does it. What else is around this town?